Excuse me. I have a cold. I'm getting over a cold. I'm not contagious. But every so often, it will have its way with my throat. So just be aware. King snake. Sometimes my father's young life would resemble something you'd hear in a Muddy Waters song. Like the time he found out that the local hospitals would pay good money for rattlesnakes in order to make anti-venom. Soon he had a pen full, and I want to imagine my non-body, his yet-to-be, whispering, "Careful," in his ear as he seeks out his dangerous two bits. But he's young and reckless, and I know how he gets when he sees a way to make a buck. I suppose his name gets around West Florida because one day a white man drives up to the house and makes a better offer. $1 a snake. Of course he takes it, but when the white man who is only giving my father 50 cents shows up, he doesn't take kindly to the new arrangement. He curses my daddy out and threatens to return with the law. This is a story my father thinks is no big deal, really. Just the daily stuff he had to do to live down there. And I can see he's wondering why I want to make something of it. But when the white man comes back, hauling with him the sheriff, he gives me a description of my grandfather, a black man with a long handlebar mustache who owns his own land and holds a certain reputation. When angered, we both stammer. Unlike me, no one cares to get him to that point. This is proven by the way my father says the sheriff decides to handle the situation. When the car pulls up, my grandfather stands in the front door, tall, stout, with Indian blood. No matter. He's a quiet black man on his own land in the South, in the late 20s or early 30s, holding a shotgun. Holding a shotgun and saying nothing else. My father can never tell me what my grandfather did to earn this moment, what crazy, selfish, or filthy things would came before that would lead the sheriff to side against the wounded pride of a white Southern man. And I want to yell as wind blowing dust across the front yard, "Watch your step," into their ears. But they both know more than I do, that nothing's going to happen. That they're all going to let the poor, silly man yell until his face turns red and he simply runs out of breath and insults. My daddy will never be able to tell me what it was about my grandfather that tells the sheriff, "This just ain't worth the dance." Or what it is in my sister that recalls my granddad to the relatives who knew him. When my daddy was a young boy, he played with rattlesnakes. Can't you just hear Muddy Waters and Little Walter juking that out?